Play some Libertalia solo. In this solo variant, you play against two people. You play against the purple team, which is the Automa, and then you play against the Pilferer, which is actually Pilferer right there. So, it's a multi-use card system. They always play as the purple player, so I went and got the purple player's ship, graveyard, whatever you want to call it. And then there's a little player aid right here that'll tell you which loot that the Automa likes to pull, going from left to right. And I watched the Dusty Crane organize these in that particular layout. So these are the good loot, these are the okay loot, and that's the bad loot. So let me populate before each voyage. You populate loot tokens, so you treat this like a two-player game. And I like to organize the loot in the order in which the Automa and the Pilferer would take it. So, good, okay, bad. And I'm playing with all stormy sides. Oh my, it's gonna be a map quest. All right, so I need to randomly shuffle here just to get my first 6 cards. Oh my, I didn't do so good at shuffling right there. I'll deem that good enough. 24, 40, 38, 20, 2, and 19. So got those organized in numerical order. There's the deck I'm gonna pull from. Let me find those. My choices: Top Man, Freed Prisoner, Necromancer, First Mate, Governor, and Apprentice. Okay. All right. Use the Top Man. We're gonna be fighting for maps this round. Probably gonna get a relic that last day, so at least I'm gonna lose 1 money. At least. The Top Man, I gain $4 every night, and then I lose 1 for each character in your ship. So I guess in theory, I'd want to start that soon, and then I could. The Governor lets me discard all characters from my ship. Okay. Before we go too far with it, green gets 10 money, purple gets 9 money. So, starting off with that, I'm gonna play the Top Man. Let's try this strategy out. Pilferer is at 30. So their card, is there 3 good? No. Is there 3 okay? No. 3 bad? No. 2 bad? No. A good and a bad? No. 1 good? Yes. 1 cannon from the left. So they're gonna play card 20. Surprising. So they are gonna be the most left. So let's activate daytime abilities. The Automa gains $2. So let's trade their 1 for a 3. I have no daytime abilities. Pilferer doesn't do anything, so now we're doing evening abilities. So I did a big reset because I decided Pilferer's taking the map. Pilferer's gone. I want to take the saber. So, because I don't want him discarding my Top Man from the ship. There's no one to discard from his ship, so I gain $3 as a result. Big oversight there. So now the Freed Prisoner takes the hook, which lets him discard a character from his ship. The Automa always chooses to gain $4, which I can trade out that. He's going to his ship. Nighttime abilities. So I gain 4 and then lose 1 for each character in my ship. So 4 minus 1 is 3. he gains 1 for each character in the rank higher than 20. And there's no one in there higher than 20. So now we're going to the next day. I have the necromancer that can let me get rid of a relic token. Try and save her for another day. Not day, but another voyage. Might as well do that now. That might work. So now I'm going to play the freed prisoner. Pilfer is playing 7. Let's see if the Automa squeezes in there. So I still have 2 cards lower than me. So there's not 3 good, 3 okay, 3 bad. There's not 2 bad. There's not okay and a bad. There is a good. So 2 from the right. 1, 2. They're going to play 38. So they actually go right there. No daytime for me or the Pilferer or the Automa. So the Automa is going to gain a map. Off. I have no daytime ability or dusk ability. So I would like to take the saber, discard a character, highest ranked character. So that's the freed prisoner. Discarded. Okay. That was my saber ability. And now the Pilferer just gets rid of the map. Nighttime abilities. They don't have any. I have 2. So the freed prisoner will gain 1 for each character in your ship, higher ranked than 20, which that swaps out to a 5. If I gain more than 3 ever, I will lose the prisoner. Now gain $4 and lose 1 for each character in my ship, so that's a $2 net. And now we're going to the next day. It's a mappy day. They're gonna win the map round because I can't steal. I don't have the thief. I don't have a daytime ability for the apprentice to be used. Might just have to save him for later. This first mate's gonna let me just get the map. At this point, it's no big deal. I'm just gonna go very first. Pilfer is going 17. So there are 3 good, so 4 from the most left cannon. So there's none. So I think in this instance, I would say 2. Since we're actually tied, so they would go most right. Daytime. I don't have any daytime abilities in my ship. They use the daytime ability of a character in her ship with the lowest ranked character, which is this freed prisoner, which is discarded. So they actually are supposed to have him over here. All of our relic tokens. There's no effect, they go to rank 17, which actually will now push them further this way. So they're getting a map. I gotta keep Automa's cards over here. Pilfer obviously gets a map, and I will get a map. Now we have some nighttime abilities. So I will gain $1 for the top man having higher than 20, and I'll gain $4 and lose 3, so that's a 1 net. And this next round, I'm gonna net nothing. Wish I could use her now. I kind of want to get. Let's use the first mate. It's gonna kind of be a net as well. Pilfer 29. Let's see. I like doing that just because. So there's not a 3 of those. There is 2 bad, so 1 from the right. He's playing the governor. He went as slow as he could. Lose $1 for each character in your ship. So I'm losing $3. Let's see if this works, folks. And the Automa discards all characters from her ship except those with the anchor ability. So she's got 1 without an anchor ability. 1 reputation for each character discarded in this way. Purple's going up. So now they are taking the amulet. I think I gave them 4 from that hook. So they took the amulet. I am taking the relic. And now the pilfer just goes away. Nighttime abilities. They don't have any. I gain $1 for each one higher than 20, so that's actually $2. And then I gain $4 and lose $4. And now anchor abilities. So gain 1 for each character in the ship, so $4. That'll turn to 5. I'm supposed to lose 1 because of the relic. That's a nighttime ability. It's gone. My map gets carried over to the next. Okay, and these don't have any abilities. These get all discarded away. They gain $6 straight up. This is the preacher. The amulet, they gain $2 and $2 if their token is to the left. It's not to the left. So they get $2. They had the most map tokens, so they get 8. The hook. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27. They had 5, 10, 15, 20, 3, 6, 29, 30, 31, 32. So they're ahead of me by a little bit. So they got me by 5. I've kept the Necromancer and the Governor. They've kept the Necromancer and the Topman. So before each voyage, populate the loot tokens. And you probably saw me just toss the money into the loot bag. Boy, oh boy, do I not know where my pieces go. Give that a good shake, mate. Okay, good, okay, and bad. A nice little mixture. Some more okays. Oh. I'm gonna have to go slow for that day. Not a bad day. Good mixture, I would say. Now you gain the same 6 character cards. 32, 26, 10, 23, 13, 39. Okay, they are somewhat in numerical order. Gainer doubloons, I am still at 10. They are now at 8. So yay, a 2-point lead. Now they're only 3 ahead of me. Okay. So there's only 2 maps. I have a map that carried over. Keep your map for the next voyage because of the stormy trait. So I would really like to get that map. Either now or later. So. Is it worth it? $3 for 7. I'm gonna play the captain. Watch everybody at home be like, no. So a 9. I don't think he'll go faster, slower than me. So there's a good, okay, bad. So there's a good and a bad. One to the right. He's going to play the same card, but he has higher reputation. Okay. That didn't work. Advance to the rightmost space on the reputation track. 1, 2, 3. Lose that much money along the way. So I lose 3. Now the Automa's reputation marker is on the space to the left of yours, which it is. She advances to the rightmost space and loses 2. Good. At least you lost some money too. So now Automa gets the map. I get the saber, which lets me discard the highest rate character from the ship. Yeah, why not? And now the pilfer says, I want that relic, because I'm weird. Next day. That backfired. They wanted the map too. I guess I could have played the governor. I could play the governor very last on the 5th day, have 5 characters in my ship, and if I'm all the way over, I could get money doing that. The explorer says if I gain a map token, gain 2 reputation. One of your maps counts as 2 as an anchor. So worst comes to worst, if they take that map, it's a tie. We can carry over and keep fighting. Do I want to gain a loot token from the current day? The saber would be kind of mean to steal. Or I could take, they have the thief, so I might as well try and thief it right now. Let's try this. 13 for the pilferer. Okay, there's none of these, so if I remember right, you do the very bottom one. 1, 2, 3. So they're playing card 24. Just went to the right of me. So I get to take 1 loot token from an adjacent player's ship. If I do, lose 2 reputation. Oh gosh, I'm back where I started. And the Automa gains an amount of doubloons equal to the current day. So it's day 2, so they get 4. No. Equal to the current day number, 2. Not double the amount. So now they take the saber, which discards the highest ranked character from an opponent's ship. Okay, if there is none, they gain 3. Okay. And now I'm going to take the amulet. I'm going slow. We did not want that relic. Next day here. I feel like at some point they're trying to steal from me. There was no nighttime abilities. Oh, I guess there was. $4 and lose 1, so that's a 3. There's the top man. I don't know if you can see over there. Let's be a butt. Let's play the smuggler. Oh, Pilfer says, I want to go first. So there is a good and a bad. 1 cannon from the left. So they're going to play 13 as well. And if it's a tie, they go to the most right. So I gain a loot token from the current day. Then place the smuggler in your ship. They gain a loot token from the current day following the normal priority. And now they get placed in their ship, right? Yeah. So now none of us have this. Pilferer takes that. And since I took the hook, I discard a character from my ship. Sure. Or gain $4. That's what I was going for. Change that to a 5. Okay, they're gonna lose $1. Day 4, right? Day 4. Day. This is the map one. I'm feeling like they're gonna steal from me. Each barrel on each chest. There's really nothing you can do with that. Let's try this treasure. Pilfer is going 25. There is 2 good and 1 bad. No bad. So 4 from the left. The cook. So nobody has daytime abilities. I'm stealing. I really want the map because I could steal it. Yeah. Automa gains a loot token. She gains a second loot token in the current day. So that poor pilferer didn't get nothing. Nighttime abilities, they lose $1. Gains 4, then loses 1 for each character, so that's a net. I don't think I did that last time for them, so I'm gonna retcon $2 there. I have no nighttime abilities. Last day. I really want the treasure chest. They don't have the governor. They could just straight up steal it from me with the thief. So all my fighting could definitely be in vain. Okay. I could get some money for this. It'd only be $2. Let's at least try plan A, keeping the treasure chest. If they do the thief, then when I discard everybody, it'll put me here. I'll just take a barrel, discard the barrel, and move over and get some money for it. Lots of thinking. So there is a good and a bad. Okay. So we're gonna play probably that one. 5 most from the right. It's gonna be the treasurer actually. I thought they were gonna steal from me. So I have the daytime. Discard all characters from your ship and gain 1 reputation for each character discarded this way. That is 3. I really thought they were gonna steal from me. So I'll take that. Treasurer, a barrel. So Automa chooses not to do that. They don't move on reputation. So evening abilities. Nighttime abilities. Losing $1. And now that they have 4 and 4, they don't gain anything from the top. So now we'll do some anchor abilities. We'll do mine. I had the most maps, so I get a whopping $8 hairs. The saber did its thing. The hook did its thing. The amulet, reputation tokens to the left. So I get $4 for the reputation. 4 plus 1 of each of your map tokens. I had 3 map tokens, so that would actually be a 7. That turns to a 5. they get to gain $2. Ugh. So I can turn this 3 to a 5. The hook did its thing. The relic did its thing. The saber did its thing. Which they should have done that. Discard the highest ranked character from your ship. Which actually would have been the treasurer. And then the top man would have actually gained $1. And if there's none left. Okay. Now the amulet, $2. Yes. Someone please shoot me if I'm going too fast. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 20. So I'm at 57. They get 5, 10, 15, 16. So that would bring that into an 8. They're at 48. So now they're 11 behind me. Okay, populate the loot tokens for the last day here. Literally just give it a good shake, right? Oh ho ho. We're gonna be losing some money this round. Okay. Good little mixture. Good little mixture. Oh, I need some treasure chests. Oh boy. Not many maps. Did I have the map guy left? Yeah. Map counts as 2. So we have 12, 36, 6, 4, 35, and 18. That looks appropriate. So I'm only getting $7 and I'm so sad. That's okay, they're only getting 8. Let's go slow this next round so I'm not screwing up any score. So in case I accidentally get a relic, I still have my necromancer. They do too, so they can discard. At least mitigate some of this. So don't want to play her first. I thought I've used my cook. I thought I used my cook. Did I not? They used their cook. I know they did. Don't want to get 2 of those. Quartermaster might work for the very last day. The collector, I could at least, if I get a relic, let's try the collector here. He likes collecting loot. He's weird. 34. Pilfer is not given much wiggle room, but there is wiggle room. Okay. There's none of these. So 2 from the right. Just like I thought. 1, 2. Not much wiggle room. Alright, so they're gonna go. I have most reputation. So I will take the amulet. They will take a relic. And then they will pilfer that. Oh my, I cannot organize these cards. So, nighttime abilities, no. Evening abilities, no. evenings, they lost $1 next day. So I have at least $1 with this collector. I wouldn't mind getting that treasure. The best they can do is quartermaster. The gunner can let me get rid of the quartermaster. Let's try it. 7. So there's not that one, not that one, not that one. There is a good, so one from the right. So I have highest priority. They're gonna gain $1 and then gains an additional $1 for each of their loot tokens. So that's 2. I'm gonna gain 1 for each of my loot tokens. Hooray. Now I get to choose a chest, which has no evening abilities. They are gonna take an amulet, which has no evening abilities. Pilferer, thank you. Losing $1. Next day, I'm gonna lose $6 with this quartermaster if I don't get rid of him, which I have the ability to get rid of with the gunner. I don't mind getting any of those treasures because that'll add to my collection. So let's try and just get rid of him. There's some wiggle room. There is none of these criteria because there's 2 good and 1 okay. There is 1, so 3 from the right. They're playing their gunner as well. How strange. They are going to discard a character from your ship. Highest ranked character with the moon ability, except quartermaster. So I have the quartermaster. And then lowest ranked character. Oh, you butthead. So either way, he's getting rid of this collector. Okay. Highest ranked character with moon, yeah. You butthead. Discard a character of your choice from any ship. So I'm getting rid of their collector because they did that to me. So I'll take the hook, which discards a character from your ship, which I still gonna get rid of my quartermaster. They are going to take that, so they choose to gain $4. They're still losing $1 from the relic. No one has nighttime abilities. But it's stealing my collector. Still haven't gotten a relic. Now that I'm not worried about collecting, a map token would be nice. They're gonna definitely. They don't have any higher characters than me. Let's try it, unless the pilfer just slams a. I don't think they could. Okay. So there is a good and a bad, one from the right. Thief! Loses 1 reputation. These little things are fat. Automa takes 1 of the loot tokens shown on this card from your ship. The highest priority is the chest. If you have none of these, they gain 2. I have them. But I get to take this unless you first gained a hook, gain a second loot from today. Take that from thieving my stuff. They get to take a relic. Take that, buddy. So now they're losing $2 for their nighttime ability. Amulet doesn't have night times or evenings. Next day, discard a relic token. I still don't have to worry about that. I want to do this. This might give me some money. Playing the officer, trying to get some money here. There's some wiggle room. So there is not a good and a bad or too bad. There's not bad. So 4 from the left. They're playing. Stop copying me. Their officer. So they have 12 or more, which they have 9. Otherwise, they gain a total. So they get 3 of 12. And I do the same thing. I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 4. Pilferer is pilfering to emulate. I'm getting the barrel, which I can discard this token to gain 2 reputation. Or just gain $2 later. We'll do it later. And then they get the relic, yes. Nighttime abilities, just losing $3 from their relics. Last day here. Well, Necromancer has become useless to me because I can't. This is where I really need to play the Explorer. Pilferer. Wow. Going first. So, there's a good and a bad. 2 from the right. Just making sure. Oh, there's 2 bad. Yes, so 1 from the right. They're playing their Necromancer. So, gain $6. Eee. It's okay, I think I might still have them. No, going this way. They get a map. I have to gain a relic. A relic. They're pilfering that relic. So I lose $1. They lose $3. Let's do in-game abilities here, in round. Well, they don't have any characters with end, so I win because my maps count as 2, so theirs actually stays. They lost their money. Their amulet, $2, and $2 if the reputation's to the left, so they get 4. The hook. The chest, +1 for each of your map tokens. And I think that was it for them. For me, my map token counts as 2. So I actually get the $8. No other nighttime abilities there. I have 2 amulets, so that's 2, 4. And not to the left. The hook doesn't have an end. Gain $2. I lost my $1. Okay, yes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Sorry, I like 5s. 25, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 82. 21 for them. 82 to 69 was the total score. So hopefully I played that right. That was on normal difficulty. So thanks for watching. Subscribe.